Ladies and gents, let's have a chat about the game with our special guest tonight. Would you please welcome back to the stage Micky Adams and Dean Windass. Come on, gents. Dean, your score predictions are nothing if not consistently wrong.
Always. Disappointing result, disappointing performance, not many chances in the game. You know, maybe the one at the end when Stockdale pulled off a great save on the bar and then there's overhead kick, which was nothing really. So as a supporter's point of view, very disappointing. You could see the supporters urging us on, a bit of urgency to go win the game. Brighton's come and done a job where they've played it, you know, me and Micky obviously just saying there, they normally play 4-4-2. They've brought Sidwell in as an extra midfield player to shut up shop a little bit. But overall, you know, we're still top of the league and we've got a point. Yeah, absolutely. Not a classic, Dean, as you're saying, but in fairness to us, Micky, your side, your former side, Brighton made it very difficult.
Yeah, I mean, they normally play 4-4-2 and, you know, as Dean rightly said, they've stuck an extra midfield player in there to try and frustrate Hull City, get a grip on the game with, you know, perhaps more possession than Hull City. But, you know, we before the game, I think we gave it a kiss of death, really, because we talked about all the attacking flair that was going to be on show tonight, and we didn't see any. Really, really disappointing, you know, from Brighton's point of view. The better players or the better attacking players never got on the ball, couldn't really create anything in the final third. No shots on target, really disappointing from Brighton's point of view, but it's another point, and I think that was the important thing tonight, not to get beaten from Brighton's point of view. And so if that was the game plan, they've succeeded. That
curler at the end, Micky, I think was from the centre-back, wasn't it? I have to say the angle I saw that from, I thought it was in.
And me, you know, and you know, you're talking there about a centre-half creating Brighton's best chance. You know, I thought defensively Brighton was sound, but equally I thought Hull City's better players tonight, particularly Odebaji, the two centre-halves and Robertson were excellent, never got really tested. Goalkeeper never tested as well. So all the better players on show tonight were all defenders, unfortunately.
Yeah, Dean, you've played in teams that have been, or against teams that have been hard to break down. That's what Brighton were tonight. Can you put your finger on why we couldn't break them down tonight?
No, I agree with Micky there. I thought our two wide men were very disappointing. I think that when they do put an extra midfield player in there, you know, that's when your fullbacks can afford to push on because there's only going to be one up front, so there'll be two marking one. So then if your fullbacks push on and then your two wide men get forward a little bit, but the two wide men were very disappointing. No crosses coming in the box, you know. And like Mick says, you know, they've come here to do a job, and you've got to be patient. But you've got to have that little bit more urgency. You know, when you're a centre forward, you want the balls in the box. You know, first half we crossed a couple of balls. I actually thought Diarmi should have scored with the header in the first half. You know, and then, as you say, the shot at the end, but. You know, we didn't really do anything to go and win the game, and there we looked quite comfortable defensively. We couldn't break them down, but as you say, it's a point. We haven't been beat at home. We've only been beat once, so it's a loss and a draw all season. So it's quite a good record, really.
Yeah, not a classic, as we said, not the best spectacle in the world, but as Dean quite rightly says, a point. And ladies and gents, we're top of the league. It's all right, isn't it? We're top of the league. I hope you enjoyed your night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alex Burgess. Would you please give your thanks to Micky Adams and to Dean Windass.